right, this is gonna be funny. Goodness. Hello and welcome to piano. We are like having a really good time today because it is Christmas in July. I'm so happy you could join me today. You notice I have my Rudolph nose and I have my antlers and I even have a Christmas tree dress. Look at this. So fancy. I'm so excited. Oh, hi Hannah, nice to see you. Yes, if you're here, go ahead and comment so I know that you're here and we can get started on our piano, okay? I am going to take off my nose though because it's a little bit pressing on my nose, okay? But I will leave my antlers on, okay? Awesome. I'll turn this way. Very good. Well, okay, before we get started today for our lesson, just a couple reminders. If you don't mind sharing this video, that would really help me. Each and every share that you do helps me reach even more students. So if you're having a good time at piano, let your friends know, okay? The second thing is go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. I have this fancy little graphic now. Ooh. If you want to find Izzy Chia on YouTube, just hit that subscribe button. That way you get notifications whenever I put new videos, and you can rewatch all the videos that you missed, okay? All right, great. And then the third thing is if you haven't joined our private group, I highly encourage you to do so. It is called Encore Music Makers. And this is where all of my students come together and practice together and play, and they post videos so that I can review. And if you have any questions with your theory or your music, you can ask them there and I'll help you, okay? And of course, the last thing, I am on a platform called Patreon. And Patreon is an easy way for creative people like myself to collect donations on a regular basis. So I have different monthly tiers that you can join, from as low as $5 a month all the way up to $50 a month, depending on how generous you're feeling. So that's what I want to say about that. Well, the first thing we've got to do now is we've got to play through our songs from last week, right? We do, and I know that I've seen some really awesome videos in the group, so I know that people they've been practicing, so, okay? Oh, Linnea, very good, you got so good at the donkey. Hi over there in London, hi Ari. All right, well go ahead and take out your books, okay? Let's get your lesson book out. We're going to turn to the donkey on page 31, okay? Ooh, all right, there he is. There's the sassy donkey. All right, let's play through it, okay? All right, I'm going to switch to piano view so that we can do an awesome job together playing through this one, okay? Now, remember, this one was piano to start, nice and slurred, has a repeat sign at the end, and it's nice and loud hee-haws at the end, all right? So let's find our C position, okay? Right hand thumb on middle C. Your left hand thumb is going to count down from middle C, 1, 2, 3 notes, and there's your C position for your left hand, okay? I'm going to count off, and we're going to play the donkey together with repeats. You ready? 1, 2, ready, play. did you do? Did you get through the donkey? Oh yeah, okay. Very good. Oh yay, I'm so happy. Oh, you guys have done such a good job on the donkey. I knew that that one extra week would have really helped you guys. So that's why I gave it to you, right? I hope you're feeling confident. We got to do a cheer though, right? Oh, let's go back to our classic jalapeno cheer. What do you say? Does that sound good? Okay, grab that jalapeno. Put it in your mouth. Woo-hoo! All right, that was extra spicy. I loved it. Oh, let's do one more cheer because that was like so amazing, guys. Okay, let's do a clap dab. Are you ready? Let's do it. Clap dab. That's so silly. You guys have done so well. Okay, but keeping that energy up, we have to be able to play through position G now, okay? I know it wasn't too difficult, but it was important that we found our G position, okay? So go ahead and turn your page. All right, so page 32 was our position G, okay? If you can recall, it takes a few little movements of our hands to find G position, okay? So let's do it together, all right? I'll switch to piano view so you can watch my fingers in case you need a little bit of extra help. All right, so I'm gonna actually start with my hands in C position, okay? And then we're gonna find our G position. All right, if you remember, your right hand, finger 5, pinky, that's on a G, so that's where your thumb, right hand, finger 1 is going to go now. And then you'll fan out those fingers, okay? Now, with your left hand, if you remember, your left hand finger 4 on D, that is where your left hand thumb is going to go now. And you'll fan out those fingers, okay? If you found your spot, that is awesome, okay? We're going to go through position G now, okay? Nice and slurred. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, ready, play. Left hand. Wow, okay, I hope you're feeling extra special. That was fantastic. I'm so proud of each and every one of you for getting through position G, right? Being in a new position, it kind of like plays tricks with your ears, doesn't it? It's like super low left hand and a little bit high on the right hand. That's just super fun. I think that we can really have a good time once we start using position G in Jingle Bells, which is what we're going to learn today. But first you need to give yourself a round of applause, okay? Yay! Woohoo! You guys are awesome. Okay, if you're feeling good, let's keep on going, all right? The new song for this week is Jingle Bells, and I know you're excited, okay? We get to have like Christmas in July, which is why I dressed up so silly. So Jingle Bells is in a G position, okay? Let's take our pencils, all right? And let's look at a couple things, all right? If you can see at the beginning of Jingle Bells, we have 4/4 time, right? So our time signature is going to be 4 beats a measure with the quarter note getting the beat. I'm going to circle it. I also see that we are starting nice and forte, right? Nice and loud, because Jingle Bells is kind of like a festive, loud song, right? So let's take that forte and you're going to circle that too, all right? As you're looking through your music, I want you to notice something. The left hand. What do you see about the left hand? It looks like we're playing a fifth, but not just any fifth, a harmonic fifth. right? It happens 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times in a row, and then it happens again on the second line, and 4 times on the third line, and then twice on the last line. So you're going to be playing a lot of fifths, a lot of harmonic fifths. That's a good thing because it's nice and strong. Okay? I also see that the melody is in the right hand, and that's like the part that you would sing, right? Jingle bells, jingle all the way, right? That's the right hand line. That's cool because we actually have a bunch of melodic intervals in that one, right? We have seconds, we have thirds, we even have fifths. So that's kind of cool too, all right? I don't see very many slurs. Do you see a bunch of slurs? I only see one little slur, actually, on line 2 at the end. Oh, I know, Aubrey, it does look hard. Jingle bells does look hard. That's okay, though, because I'm here to help you through it, okay? We're going to get through it together. All right. This is our longest song. We have 4 lines, okay? But I know you can do it, all right? Now, the first thing we're going to learn is the right hand only, okay? So don't worry about anything else. We're just going to do the right hand. We are on page 33 of your lesson book, Jingle Bells. Okay, we're in G position. Okay, I'm going to switch to piano view so we can play it together. All right. Okie dokie. Now, G position. Do you remember how to find it? All right, so I have my right hand thumb on C and my pinky on G. I'm going to put my thumb there now, right? My right hand thumb, and fan out those fingers. Now, for my left hand, if I start in C position, I'm going to move where my left hand finger 4 on D is, and I'm going to put my left hand thumb there. And then I'll fan out those fingers, okay? I'll stay in this position for just a couple seconds so that you can make sure you're in the right spot, right? Yes, so that's your G position. This first time through, though, we're only going to do the right hand, okay? So you can actually put your left hand back in your lap, okay? I see that the first finger we're starting with is a finger 3 on B, okay, friends? Finger 3 on B, all right? I'm going to go through it slowly, saying your note names first, okay? If you want to try and play along, you can absolutely do that. If you want to write down your note names, you can do that too, okay? All right. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm going to count off. Ready? 1, 2, ready, play. B, hold. B, hold. B, skip up to D, down to G. A, B, 2, 3, 4. C, 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 down to B, another B, down to A, up to B, down to A. Now all the way up to your finger 5, B, hold. Very good. All right, line 3. B, hold. B, hold. B, skip up to D, all the way down to G. A, B, 2, 3, 4. C, down to B, skip up to D, down to C, skip to A, and end on G, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. That was tough. Wasn't that hard? That's okay though, right? Because that's the first time you've ever seen that, right? You've never seen this before. That's okay. Of course it's going to be hard. But imagine how it's going to feel in like a week. It's going to feel pretty good because if you got your good practice in, it gets easier and easier every time, doesn't it? The more you practice, the better you get, right? That's how it works, okay? So, shake out those hands. I know you're feeling good. Do some wiggles. All right. Let's see if we can play the right hand part one more time, okay? This time, I'm going to say the finger numbers, okay? If the finger numbers help you, you can write them in if you need to. If you don't need to and you want to challenge yourself, you can just try and follow my verbal instructions, okay? All right, let's do it. Oh, I know, Aubrey, it was so hard, but I believe in you. Yes. Okay, so looking here, we're in G position again, okay? I'm starting in C right there. Remember, my pinky G is where my thumb is going to go now. And then I fan out those fingers. Okay? All right, so starting here with the finger 3, I'm going to say finger numbers now, all right? 1, 2, ready, play. 3, 3, 3, hold. 3, 3, 3, hold. 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, down to 3, 3, 3, 3, down to 2, 2, up to 3, down to 2, all the way up to 5. Very good. 3, 3, 3, hold. 3, 3, 3, hold. 3, up to 5, down to 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, down to 3, 3, 3, skip up to 5, 5, down to 4, skip to 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. All right. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, goodness. Linnea, is it saying that it's broadcast interrupted? Okay. Try refreshing the page, Linnea, okay? I still see it going on my end over here, so maybe it's something on your side, okay? Hit the refresh and then maybe you'll see me. Okay. Well, that was so good with that right hand playing it a second time, right? It probably was a teeny bit easier, but if it wasn't, that's okay. We'll have practice with me on Monday to be able to do it together, okay? We'll even build a, I don't know, maybe like, what's a Christmas dessert? We got to think about something. Maybe some Christmas cookies. We'll pretend we're eating Christmas cookies, okay? We'll do that on Monday. Now, let's switch to the left hand, okay? The left hand, remember, it's not quite as hard as the right hand because we have harmonic fifths and some single notes, okay? So let's see if we can get through that together, okay? All right, I'm going to switch to piano view so we can work on that together. It was easier, very, very good. All right. Switching to piano view, let's do our left hand. Remember, there's that C position, right? But we got to put that left hand thumb, finger 1 on that D. So I'm going to put my thumb there, and then I'll fan out my fingers, okay? Wonderful. Okay, so I am in position, G position for Jingle Bells on page 33, okay? I'm going to count off, and we're going to start at the beginning. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a fourth one. 2, 3, 4. Line 2, it's just a finger 1 D. 2, the 5th, 2, 3, 4, back to a D, 2, 3, 4, and tie, 2, 3, 4, back to line 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last line is a D, 2, 3, 4. Back to a 5th, 2, 3, 4. Now it gets tricky here. Finger 4 on A, 2, up to a 1, 2, and then a 5th, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow, that was fantastic. What an amazing job you guys did. Do you feel a little bit better about that left hand? Is it a little bit easier? That's a good thing, right? It's good because that way we don't really have to think as hard on the left hand as we do for the right hand, right? So that way all of our brain cells and our neural connections can be made for the right hand, right? We gotta just focus on that right hand. Okay? Awesome work. Okay, now, as we're looking here at Jingle Bells, it looks a little bit scary to try and put hands together at this point, right? It's kind of scary, but don't worry, okay? I just want you to see if you want to listen to me play it hands together for you. And I'll play it at that nice slow tempo. And what I want you to do is follow along with your finger, okay? Follow it along, line by line, measure by measure, note by note, and see if you can keep up with it, okay? I know it's a little hard to try and play it hands together right now, so just use your listening skills and follow along, okay? I will do a good job, I promise. Okay, I'm going to switch to piano view, okay? This will be Jingle Bells, page 33, which is in G position. And we're playing nice and forte. I'm going to play hands together, okay? And you are going to follow along in your music, all right? When we get practice with me on Monday, then we'll work on putting it hands together for you, okay? Wonderful. All right, I'm going to count off, okay? 1, 2, ready, play. Super fun. Okay, so that's the goal, okay? That's the goal I want you to have in mind, okay? Little by little, measure by measure, note by note. This song is going to be amazing for you. It's just going to take practice, right? So don't worry, we're going to get through it together. And if you need to be able to do it hands apart to start, that is totally fine. Okay? There's nothing wrong with going slow. And there's nothing wrong with taking time to learn something the right way. Okay? You guys are awesome. Wonderful. Well, we have had such an amazing time today, okay? And again, I just want to take a little moment to tell you how proud I am of you and your progress, okay? I know it's been tough being stuck at home, like not doing anything fun, but I'm hoping that these lessons have brought you some fun into your house and that I've been able to bring a little bit more excitement and enjoyment. So I'm just glad you're here and I'm very proud of you. Keep it up, okay? All right, well, you can close your lesson book, okay? That is your one song for the week because I don't want to overload you, okay? But I do want you to take out your theory book, okay? So pull out your theory book with the magic man on the front. Wonderful. Good. Okay, so looking here, I have for you page 25. Okay? Page 25 is your assignment for this week, okay? Let's take a look at it. We are going over our intervals in G position, okay? Melodic intervals and harmonic intervals, okay? Wonderful. So those are going to be the sections that we work on. Now, if you can remember back, what does the word melodic mean? Okay, think about that. And then, what does the word harmonic mean? Okay, these are the questions that you're going to be answering here with these new intervals in G position, okay? Now, keep in mind, this is in G position, okay? It's not going to be writing intervals in C position. So if you find that you're confused, you can always look at page 24, the piano map, to help you, okay? Use that one kind of like your study guide, okay? Wonderful. You guys are the best. Oh, Aubrey likes theory. I love theory too. I think it's fun to be able to write music too, not just play it, but also write it. That's like the best feeling in the world, because then you're like ultra creative, huh? That's good. All right, well, I do want to also remind everybody that I am accepting donations. So if you are having fun with lessons, if you're enjoying them, if you see your child blossoming and having a good time and gaining confidence, consider supporting me financially on Patreon. Again, I have various tiers that you can choose, from $5 a month to $10, $20, and even $50 a month. Each and every one of the patrons that signs up, I just love them to death because I know that they've taken that step to really keep me going, right? It has been tough, losing a very, very big chunk of my income due to all this coronavirus stuff. But I love the fact that I get to do this every week with you guys. It just makes it worth my time and worth my while, and it just brings me peace. It just makes me feel great. So if you want to sign up, you can visit patreon.com/IzzyChia. Okay, thank you for letting me say that. Okay. And then, of course, the last thing, right? Every single lesson, we do a music quote, okay? Now, our music quote from today comes from the New Orleans artist, Terrence Osborne. And he's awesome, by the way. This is what he says. Flowers and music express the same energy. That's true, right? When you see like flowers blooming, like really big pretty ones, and you know, maybe in a garden or at the store, they're just like, it's like an instant mood lifter, right? That's the same thing with music, right? You hear a song or you hear an instrument or you hear a musician play and you're just like, wow, I feel better, or that was awesome, right? It's the same idea, right? It's the same type of energy, right? So think about that quote. Maybe like next time you see some flowers, you can like take a chance to listen critically and see if there's music playing or something. Kind of cool, right? Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in for piano today. I've had a blast. Christmas in July was a success. Now we just have to convince Santa to come visit in July. I don't know if he'll do that, but it's too hot. But that's okay. We had our own fun here today. It was kind of like a gift, right? All right. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Okay? Take care.